Hello fellas, this is going to be a video series where I go through the installation, out of the box experience, and how beginner friendly a distro is. At the end of the video I will say if they pass the check of being beginner friendly. All of these will be installed on virtual machines, so the experience across series will be similar. In this video we go through Ubuntu. The website has everything, and the first thing you see is AI. Hate it or like it, but that is already kind of funky. But apparently it's for machine learning and advertising here being the OS for AI creation. I think it's a weird aftertaste, but let's continue it. In the section Ubuntu Desktop and Flavor, we see the many Ubuntu flavors. Add Ubuntu made for students, Ubuntu with KDE Plasma, Ubuntu with Alex Qt being lightweight, Ubuntu Budgie, Ubuntu Cinnamon, Ubuntu Kill It, Ubuntu Mate, Ubuntu Studio, made for studio works like audio engineering and graphics designing and video editing, Ubuntu Unity, which is the classic flavor, and Ubuntu, which comes with XFCE, a lightweight desktop environment. By the way, I made a video going through all of the desktop environments, if not most of them, so check that out if you don't know what flavor to pick. We chose regular Ubuntu, which comes with GNOME. The ISO image is twice as big as Linux Mint, with it being 6 GB. You can choose older version, but currently you'll see the current long-term support edition and the newer version. Sadly, I didn't see any option to pick a server or via torrent client, so keep in mind downloading might take a while. Also, here we're going to have again 4 gigs of RAM, 4 cores, and 50 gigs of storage space. Also, I didn't notice it while I was recording, but the VM was in unattended installation mode, so basically it used the username and password given by the Oracle VirtualBox. That also explained why it instantly started downloading without asking for an account creation. Oh. That looks nice. Yeah. This is also interesting if you need to see, this is interesting, it already does its thing. Okay, this is a thing I also like again. I mean, okay, we're at the first fast tree full of new features. Latest version making computer easier than ever. All the applications you need, Spotify shortcut, Telegram, Nextcloud. I know that the average user would need Nextcloud, but here it is. All Spotify and Telegram, which you might need. All the dev stuff, like VS Code is there. Audacity, Blender, and Godot is here. Steam, Discord, and OBS is here, obviously. Browsing, of course. Microsoft Teams, which is funny because Microsoft software on Linux, which isn't even something new. It's like you can download Edge on Linux, but here's that. I like that they show things like, oh, it's not all Java, you can still use Slack and Teams. But the thing is, from what I remember, if we go here, Ubuntu doesn't have Flatpak pre-installed, but instead uses something else. They use Snap. Not Snapchat, but Snap. Snapcore. Which at first I enjoyed, until I hated it. Snap is what people hate about Ubuntu in Canonical. The installation is going now. I've been yapping a bit, and I'll come back when it's installed, so in a bit.
1 hour later.
I thought pausing here might do something, but honestly, it's been literally almost an hour to see here. This is taking way too long, and I know my internet's been pretty dookie, like especially lately, and even if looking here, man, I don't know what you're doing, honestly. Man, this is taking ages. Not even Mint was taking that long. Here, and I'll just come back, you know?
1 day later.
Okay, so a few things. Super weird, but in your case it's gonna look completely different. And as you see, it uses snapd. And we can look at the App Center, which looks really nice. Let's check out the out-of-the-box experience. Let's change text. It's more basic than I expected. I mean, it's not that I'm mad about the out-of-the-box experience, but it's very basic. And here's the App Center. Let's remove help here and pin. Did not expect it to be this basic. Huh. I mean, it's for one a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing. Let's call it a blessing. Try to use snapd to see how good it is. You got Steam, you got Discord, which is nice. You got the Minecraft installer for Java Edition. You got FreeCAD. That's nice. And Bubba Squads. Nice. Snap is interesting. So you got certain programs that you might need. For example, OneNote is here. Teams is here. Okay, for those who don't understand it or didn't see it yet, but there's a thing going on Snap where basically some were made by actual companies. Some packages were made by actual companies and some were made by certain individuals. This you can see by their certification mark. I don't know if it's something you noticed, but yeah, I shall mention that because while we're looking at the packages for like Microsoft software, they were made by certain individuals. So those are community packages. This is something worth noticing. Ubuntu for what it is very beginner friendly. Like, everything is here. Everything can be done here in the settings. Document viewer, fonts and all that stuff is here. System monitor also here. Of the box experience, very bland, which might someone like. I might like it. And I have to say, as much as I don't like Ubuntu, it runs better than Linux Mint did, because Linux Mint ran awfully, which is quite interesting, knowing that they're both Debian based, and here to update all that stuff. And let's say Adobe Acrobat Reader. I mean, of course, it runs Wine first, so I'm not surprised about this one. I don't get this. I don't get it. What's the whole point? Don't get like people already security updates? Oh. Yeah, I'm giving it a pass. It should be fine for beginners. Hope y'all enjoyed this video or episode. And yeah. See you.